Capital is any money you set aside to be invested in an enterprise to bring value to the marketplace, hoping to make a profit. I might give you time to write that down because it's the definition of capitalism. The capital of capitalism could be money, and any money you set aside to be invested in an enterprise, a business, that brings value to the marketplace, hoping to make a profit. The process is called capitalism, and the money is called capital. But capital can be more than money. So make that note. Capital can be more than money. Time that you set aside to be invested, just like the money set aside to be invested. You set aside time to be invested. If you say to someone, if you start part-time, 15 hours a week, that 15 hours now is capital time. There's capital money and capital time. Now, this money and time that you set aside must not be given away. It must not be wasted. It must be invested. If a farmer has seed corn to plant, he wouldn't eat the seed corn. He wouldn't feed it to his family. Not this corn. Other corn, yes, but not this corn, because this corn is capital corn. And this capital corn is to be planted in the ground so that it can multiply and grow for the harvest in the fall. Okay? So there's capital time and capital money. Now here's the rest of the list. And everyone here can develop a list like this. Guess where I taught this? In Russia, in Moscow, not far from the Kremlin. It's incredible. Here it is. First now was the money. Second was the time. Here was number 3, desperation. Now, desperation can be a positive emotion if it has a positive purpose. Sometimes desperation is tragic, leads to tragic results. But desperation, if it's invested in something positive, can be very positive. I have to keep talking every day till I find someone who wants these products. Now, I don't know when the magical change occurs, but let me give you the next quality. Determination. Desperation says I have to. Determination says I will. From one emotion to another, I have to I will. And who knows when that occurs? But even if you start with desperation, I have to make this successful. I have to get started. I have to get going. That's a good emotion if you've got an ultimate purpose. But here's what's really powerful. It's more powerful than money. Determination. I will. What did I hear in the training? If you've set a goal for 5, you just say, I must not go home till I've talked to the 5th person. Somebody says, what are you doing at Denny's? 11 o'clock at night. I said, I've got one more person to talk to. Set a goal, determined to reach it. So determination is more valuable than money. Next is energy and vitality. This is called investing yourself. Money, yes. Time, yes. Now you invest your inner self. Energy and vitality. Here's the next quality. And that was courage. Mark Hughes conducted his first meeting, got some of his friends and relatives together and said, here's my new product. We're going to take it around the world. How many of you want to join? And everyone in the meeting said, we're not interested. His first meeting. 100% said, we're not interested. Now what do you need? Courage to do the second meeting. The second meeting, someone said yes. And then Mark did another meeting, and another meeting, and another meeting. But that takes courage. Here's the next quality. It's called ingenuity. Ingenuity. Here's what it means in English. Ingenuity means figuring out a way to make something work, figuring out a way. If at first it doesn't seem like there's a way, then you just keep thinking and figuring out a way. And then here's the magic word, until you have the answer. You keep figuring out a way until you have the answer. You just don't stop figuring a way until you have the answer. That's ingenuity. And all of us have ingenuity. Plan A, if that doesn't work, plan B. If plan B doesn't work, we'll go to plan C. We'll keep figuring, working, till finally we come up with the answer. Someone says to me, I have this relative that won't buy the product. What should I do? And I said, sell everyone around this person the product until they're the only one left. If at first there doesn't seem to be a way, you just keep thinking of a way. To reach someone, you just figure out a way. You say, well, I call him. How about sending a telegram? Something. Just figure out a way to reach someone, call someone, get an answer. Now, here's what happened next, and it's the key to riches. What is the secret to becoming wealthy? I'm going to give the answer. The key to wealth and riches is ambition. Ambition. How easy is it to create ambition? And here's the answer. It could start as soon as you've sold the first customer. If I can get one customer, I can get another one. Then when you have two customers, here's what will start turning over in your mind. If I can get two, I can get four. If I can get four, I can get 10. If I could get 10 people to use my products, why couldn't I get 100 people to use the products? That kind of ambition leads to wealth. It's just a matter of time. So here's the key. Get your ambition started and then help it to grow. Here's what else gets our ambition to grow. Listening to the testimonials. You may pick up some ideas from someone's testimonial that'll be just as valuable as what I share from this podium. And sometimes a word spoken in private from someone's unique testimonial is so powerful. It's just as powerful as all the words given by the presenter. So take that all home.
A lady said to me that I met once in New York. She was vice president of this company. She made big money. I don't think she finished her high school education. She was still young, with a young family. And I said to her, how did you get here? This is a tough business. You make big money. You didn't graduate from high school. What happened? And she said, well, let me tell you part of the story. She said, years ago, one day I asked my husband for $10, and he said, what for? She said, by the end of that day, I had promised myself that I would never, ever ask for money again. And she said, yes, I am vice president. Yes, I do make big money. Yes, I am young. Yes, I did not graduate from high school. But she said, I promise you, Mr. Rohn, from that day until this, I have never asked for money again. She said, I started searching for opportunity, found it, started taking some classes, learned the skills, totally changed my life. I'm sure she would say that was one of the days that turned her life around.
Now, here's what else. I'm just going to give you quickly now the rest of the list because I have some more things to cover. Okay, we had capital, money. Here's what capitalism does. Buys and sells. Capitalism buys and sells. But here's, if you have to, if there's no other choice, here's what you can also do. Sell and buy.
I tell the story of Lydia Cologne, who started her business with $1. When she made her first sale, she didn't have any product to deliver. She had to take the customer's money, go get the product, come back and deliver it. But she said, when I figured out how to do that, she said, my ambition soared. Not at the end of the year of some major, huge accomplishment, but just at the end of one struggle with ingenuity to try to figure out, I've showed this person this brochure, they want the products, I've got to tell them my story why I don't have any. I'll get the products, deliver, make a small profit. She figured that out. And she said, just that occasion, which is probably not more than 30, 40 minutes long, and her ambition soared. She just simply said, if I did this once, I can do it again. And then I can do it again.
Next is faith.
With faith, everything's possible. Without faith, nothing is possible. Faith is the ability to see what doesn't yet exist. Faith is the ability to believe that it's possible. Faith is not like tangible, but it is so close to real, we call it a piece of the real. One writer called it evidence. One writer called it substance of something hoped for. Faith. You must be able to see the future. You must be able to design it. Yes, see it as it is. But here's the next step of faith. See it better than it is. If you see it better than it is now, that's the vision. That takes faith.
Here's the next quality. Personality. You know, what is especially you, your personality. But here's my best advice on personality. Refine your personality to fit the business. If you're too shy now, you need to work on that. Develop your personality so that it fits the business. You might have to try harder than someone else to go talk to someone, but you've just got to do it. You've just got to do it. Refine your personality to fit the business. Then there's 2 or 3 more. Next is trust. To trust the future, trust the present. Here's what else you have to do. Trust the people. Trust the people that they will make a wise decision. Trust the people that they will change and grow. Trust the people that they will do the right thing. Here's the next quality. Compassion. Having a feeling for other people's problems. They're unhappy with their income. They're unhappy with their health. They're unhappy with their life. And you need enough compassion to say, I will take what answers I have to as many people as I can reach. So jot that down as I finish this list. I will take what answers I have to as many people as I can reach. I will take the answers I have to as many people as I can reach.
Chẳng được quên khi cơn mưa đêm lại về. Em đã quên lời thề và ta như đông chìm sâu. Không cần mơ em anh nhận màu. Em chỉ cần mơ bye bye. Chỉ còn là những cơn mưa vô giá. Cho bên mơ em không mơ anh. Anh một đêm mơ. Chỉ cần bên em không được còn nhớ. Và trôi không còn nhớ. Và người ta bên nhau như ngã tớ. Muốn nhớ về say em chỉ còn với em ở đây. Và anh như muốn chết đi nhưng không muốn em mơ mày. Tình yêu làm cho ta đau đầu. Không em như mà ngân màu. Anh như đêm mong cầu. Và mưa bên em ngô sầu. Chào cả mà mai mà mơ. Chỉ có bên em nhưng là khó mơ. Em vẫn đang xa. Em một đâu anh có em, một đêm bên anh có em. Ta sẽ trao nhau môi hôn thật sâu, ôm anh cứ nữa mà ngâu pha em chỉ nằm đâu. Anh không muốn em ở đâu đâu, một cơn đau thứ anh không mơ cầu. Mà không đôi anh mà bên giờ anh chỉ là my friend giờ. Em quên đi mà lời hứa, quên đi cần ngày xưa giờ. Anh như là muốn nước giờ, em không một chưa giờ. Mà đưa đêm ở đêm, anh nhìn một người đi bằng kem, không như là ba trên đêm, cho em nhiều hơn như là kem. Chỉ cần là mưa thôi, em chỉ cần là mưa thôi, còn ai sẽ là nắng rồi. Em chỉ cần là mưa thôi, cho anh ngược êm trôi, cho anh được ôm em khi trời nắng và ôm em khi trời mưa. Và có anh có mặt trời em như là cuộc đời có được nhau là gặp thời không cần mưa để mất lời anh muốn em mau về đây để cơn mưa ngừng trôi anh muốn em là cuộc đời anh trong mơ mời bao con bao nhiêu sự trên đời, anh chỉ mong muốn có em bên người một đêm mơ mơ chỉ cần mơ say em nên làm con tim buốt sầu, đừng làm con tim để âu đầu. Yêu em chẳng em mà mong cầu, chỉ muốn có em ở trong đầu anh không.
to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo.